All right, everyone. My name is Chase Lima. I sell door-to-door for a living, and today I will be telling a funny story, one of many funny stories that has happened to me while being on the doors. My second summer, 2019, we were in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where I'm moving to right now, actually. Kind of ironic. I was knocking with he's a legend, I guess. His name is Mo. And we were trying to sell this guy. He had ADT in his house. And when you sell someone from ADT to Vivint, you can use their same equipment. And he was going in, I was watching him sell because I was kind of learning from him. And he was this guy from India or from the Middle East. And so he had a cool accent. And this guy, Mo, I was with, he was very pushy with him. And he wouldn't accept no as an answer, so we were kept pushing at him in his house, and it was getting a little heated. And every time he kept saying no, Mo asked me to go take off his equipment on his wall. So he had a motion sensor. He literally had a motion sensor on like a corner of his wall. So all right, Chase, all right, because he was convincing this man that his equipment was ours because we could still use it when we take them over from ADT to Vivint. And he was convincing this poor man that his equipment in his house was Vivint's. So he's like, okay, if it's no, then we'll have to take our equipment then. He's like, what? No, that's my equipment. It's like, Chase, go take off that motion sensor. So I walk over, go take off the motion sensor from the window and the sensors on his doors and like windows. At this time, I'm like kind of new in the industry at the job, so I didn't really know if this was bad or good. I'm taking off and then all of a sudden his system starts beeping super loud because it's noticing that it's missing equipment. I'm like, Mo, are you sure we're supposed to be doing this? And he's like, yeah, no, you're good. And then this guy's like yelling at Mo like in the background while I'm over here just taking off his motion sensor. And Mo's literally at his panel because like ADT has these old button panels, like the arm, disarm with the code. He's over there trying to rip it off the wall. He's like, okay, well, yeah, if you say no to us, then we'll just take our equipment back. It's not our equipment. It's his equipment, right? At the time, I didn't know that. So he's ripping off this panel, and I'm just like, and then we're walking out the door with all this equipment in our hands, and this guy's like, what the hell is going on? Like, these guys literally came and knocked on my door. Now they're leaving with my security equipment. Like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, like, he calls the cops. We, like, drive away, and he's like, guys, we literally are in our car. Here's his front door, and I'm sitting in like the passenger seat, and he's standing right there on the phone with the cops, trying to get them to come catch us. I'm like, why is he calling the cops, Mo? Like, what did we do wrong? Little did I know that's just how Mo is, and he just is a type of guy that doesn't accept no as an answer. But literally, you could see him outside of his house, and you could hear his alarm beeping from inside of his house from the car because we have his equipment in our hands. I'm like, bro, this isn't right at all. And yeah, I remember our manager at the time got a call from the attorney general or something. They're like, hey, you guys need to go return his equipment. And so I think Mo finally went back, and that was one of the craziest, funniest experience I've had. Out of many, I have so many stories to tell from doing door-to-door sales. You definitely run into some crazy people and some crazy stories, but that was one of them. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So